It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
Brendan Taylor here, True School Sports. I'm with Florida's very own, the boxing legend, Nate Campbell. How you doing, champ?
What's going on, man?
Good to finally meet you for myself, because I've been seeing you in the comments and on social media for like years. So it's
yeah,
good.
Man, I'm a regular guy, man. I get to be a regular guy. I don't have to be anything special. I can just stand to myself and be me.
Absolutely. And when you can fight like you could, you know, that makes you a little more secure.
I guess.
Yeah, but I wanted to get your take on just tomorrow's fights. You know, we got Dubois, Bryan. What you think?
Well, you know what? This is a great fight. I'm commentating this fight, so I'm in a position that I get to see exactly what Trevor Bryan has done. Because last time I scolded him on air about being overweight. He remember that. He listened to it. He remember that, and I'm glad because he looks so much better now. But he's gonna have to be in shape because the boys look good today. 241. This guy's a specimen.
That's what I said. An Adonis.
Yes, he is. Dude. Anthony Joshua is body beautiful. This kid is Adonis.
So it should be a real good fight.
It's a real good fight.
Hopefully. How about any fights in the undercard that pique your interest?
The co-main event. Mac Truck and
Guidry.
Oh, yeah. That's the one to watch. And the cruiserweight fight, Langston.
That's the one I like.
Yes.
Isaiah Thompson.
Dude, I got to sit down and talk to these guys, and I got to hear their stories. These kids are coming fight. They're not just fighting for themselves. They fighting to make a statement. It's big.
Big time stuff. Okay. Well, it should be a good card tomorrow, but I wanted to kind of pivot into like other stuff. I know like with you being a lightweight, yeah, you probably still follow lightweight division.
Oh yeah, I do.
So what did you make of Devin Haney versus George?
That was the most boring fight. That was, and I guess I'm so hard on lightweights because I want lightweights to always be great. Because there great fights happened in my area. You had Diego Corrales Castillo, myself and Juan Diaz. You had Stevie Forbes versus not Steve Forbes, Stevie Johnson versus the other Cesar Bazan.
Okay.
Those were great fights. And I kind of want to see those.
It's a high standard.
Yeah. So it's a high standard for the lightweight division. And lightweight division is what we call is a traditional weight class. And we want the best. But I'm happy Devin Haney went over. I'm glad he got the win. That's what I'm happy for. Because everybody thinks I don't like him. I'm just hard on lightweights.
Yeah, you have a right to be. And you know, it's taken a long time for these guys to make fights happen too.
Right,
so.
and that bothers me.
Yeah.
Because I will fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. And I think that they're so business oriented that we miss out on the good stuff.
Yeah. Like in the lightweight division, you still have a lot of talent. You know, you got Ryan Garcia. You know,
who I'm not a big fan of. I think he's the social media queen, and I said it. I think they shuts up and fights. Let's go fight.
Who do you think is the best lightweight in the world today?
It has to be Devin Haney at this point. If he's the best. That belt's changed hands 3 times.
Yeah,
he's the best one right now.
They're playing Russian roulette with the belts.
Yeah, but that's okay. I like that. You respect them better, dude. We'll respect them better. This will be the way to take away that everybody has an old BS thing that's going around now. Everybody wants to be undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated champion, but they fought 20 people we don't know about.
Yeah, I don't know any of the guys you fought. I mean, they fought scrambled eggs. I mean, we like our eggs hard boiled.
Yeah, absolutely. I know with you, right? Like, cause you came up the hard way. You had to work regular jobs while you were still coming up as a professional fighter. Talk about that, man, because I've always admired like your rise in boxing.
But you know what? Everybody looks at my rise in boxing. I left my job as a fighter, as a working for Winn-Dixie, and I slept on the front seat of my 1978 Chevy Caprice Classic.
Oh man!
I slept on the front seat of that car. I took baths in some of the best and worst bathrooms in all of West Florida, Tallahassee, and those areas. But what I did was, it made me want it more. I remember crying myself to sleep at night, saying, God, I'm going home in the morning. I would cry myself.
I can't take it no more.
It would be cold, and I hate the cold. It'd be cold, and I'd crank the car, get the heat going in the car, and by the time I wake up in the morning and look up, I can't go home. What I'm gonna go back to? I don't have a job. I either gotta make this work or I'm gonna fail. And my daughter's gotta have this money. So I get up, go find somebody's car to put a stereo in, to send money home and to fill my car with gas and eat. Go to work.
Make it happen.
I go run past Doak Campbell Stadium, shadowboxing every morning, mad sometimes, but going nonetheless.
That would explain why you were so ferocious in the ring. I get it now. So now when I watch the fights, I'll be able to connect everything now.
Yeah, dude. But for me, I came up hard, man. I was a foster kid. I mean, I went to between 15 and 17 schools in my life. I did what I had to do because it was what was necessary. And I did it so my daughters would have to do it. And my granddaughters don't have to do it. I think my grandkids are like, they're like trust fund babies when you think about it compared to what I was. You know, because
they got it made.
Yeah. They don't know what it is to not have lights and running water. Neither do my kids. So that was my goal. One of my daughters my youngest daughter is in the police academy in Jacksonville. One of my daughters is a business owner. She's a cosmetologist, and the other daughter is one of the top hygienists / dental assistants in the city. And I'm like, dude, they don't have to ever worry about anything, and I'm proud of that.
Okay. Respect.
Yeah, I got straight A students. All through my grandkids are straight A students. They don't have to worry about stuff. So for me, man, I did my job. I'm still doing it. You know.
There you go. I know when you were at lightweight, I've heard you talk about it before, but I wanted to get it on my channel. Manny Pacquiao, man.
He could have got this smoke. He can get this smoke right now. I'm mad enough to fight him right now. I'm gonna tell you something. I want to fight Mayweather, Pacquiao, Marquez, Casamayor on the rematch. I wanted to fight. Those are the guys I really wanted to fight. And I wanted to fight Cat Cedars because I thought it'd be a fun fight because both of us fight.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to fight those guys at 35. But when I was at 30 and 26, those weights, I wanted to fight Marquez, Barrera,
big names.
I wanted to fight everybody that was good because those are the best guys. So for me, Don King, who's here now, tried to make the fight with Pacquiao. And they offered a $5 million off the cuff offer. And we said, I'll take it. I was in the background, I'll take it. Fight never happened. So it wasn't on me.
How do you think you would match up Pacquiao?
I'd stop it.
Yeah?
Nobody want to hear me say that. He makes too many mistakes. He leaps in, he leans in. Being fast doesn't faze me because I'm fast. It doesn't faze me. He was my kind of guy to make me get up mentally. I can emotionally attach myself to that fight. And for me, it was hard to do that for a lot of other guys. But those are the kind of fights I never lost. I never lost a fight that I was emotionally and mentally attached to.
Yeah, where you could invest every last fiber of your being into the fight.
Right, and it was always, but for me, and for me, I was always injured. Nobody knew this, but I was always injured. I had a pinched nerve in my back, so I was always injured. So for me, there was another reason to overlook that. There was no excuse to be made for this kind of fight.
Okay, yeah.
But man, I love my era. I love my era. I'm blessed I get to be able to say what I say. I love Pacquiao. I love Marquez. I love Mayweather. I love them so much I wanted to fight them. And they're like, me and you a hater. I ain't. I'm a lover. I love them, but I'm still trying to pick a fight with them.
I wish more fighters thought like that. You know, a lot of guys don't think like that, think like you think.
Nah, I love them, but I still pick a fight with them. My favorite fighter right now is Dylan Price.
Oh yeah,
that's my favorite.
Promotions, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite fighter in boxing right now.
You're the first person I ever heard say that.
Well, you know why? Because I co-train him. I'm in the gym with him. I see how much work he puts in. He's a great kid. I love him, and his little brother ain't nothing to be fooled up with. He's a great little guys that are coming up. So for me, I love a lot of things. I love Bruce Ennis, but I love his brother Derek. So I mean, I'm that guy. I just love fighters. Man, it's a lot of guys. I love both Errol Spence and Crawford. But I'm gonna say this that nobody wants to hear me say. Pound for pound, the best fighter in boxing right now is Jermell Charlo. He became unified champion in the hardest division in boxing. I didn't say bet the most stars. Those guys are all evenly matched. On any given night, one guy can beat the other guy. And he rose to the top on that. A lot of folks don't hear that.
He knocked everybody out for the belts too. He didn't go to decisions in any of the fights.
But you looking at the O's and all that, but you're not looking at the level of competition. He fought the cream of the crop at 154. Go look at his record.
Absolutely.
He's fought better fighters than all the other guys did.
Tony Harrison, Castano, who else?
He fought the kid Fundura just beat.
Lubin.
Lubin,
one round.
He fought all top contenders and beat them, either rematched him. And I thought he beat Tony the first time. But they took the fight from Castano fight was close. I was cool with the draw. But he consistently fights the best guys. And pound for pound doesn't mean you have an undefeated record. It means you fight the best competition. And
And he runs his mouth and he backs it up. That's why.
Have you ever seen him run from somebody?
No. Hey, I hope for his sake, we can get him to more than 160 and help make 160 great again.
I'll be honest. Why? His brother's there.
He don't got to, but I'm saying
Brother's there.
because his brother should be moving up to fight at 168 because he's
Right,
big guy.
but ain't nobody there.
Got Andre.
Okay.
That was a fight that should have been.
Everybody loves Andre.
Yeah.
But I think I love Andre.
So do I.
I love Boo Boo. But Boo Boo problems, I think he waited so long that everybody lost interest in him now.
Yeah.
And they talk like that, but I really want to see Andre in a career-defining fight.
Yeah.
I really would like that. I think that him and Charlo would be a career-defining fight either way. Either way. But that's just me.
Yeah. Who would you favor if they fought?
I'm a Charlo fan.
Okay.
I'm a Charlo fan because he fights so hard all the time. And he's been in much tougher fights. So I think I give him the edge for having more grit. But that doesn't mean that Boo Boo's like the most. Boo Boo is that guy he's a boxer's boxer. And he's such a cerebral fighter. So I would choose Charlo. Hopefully he catch Boo Boo. Because I think Boo Boo could outbox him. He could touch and move and box and be slick enough.
You're talking about Jermell or Jamal right now?
Jermell.
Okay.
I think Jamal, for me, two different styles. One's more aggressive, one's more laid back.
Yeah.
And the beautiful part about the Charlos is you get the best of both worlds watching those guys. You get tremendous boxer in Jamal, who can punch, and tremendous fighter who can punch in Jermell. So either one of those guys can match up good with Boo Boo.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that, Nate. Any final message you want to give to the boxing world?
I want to thank the boxing world for all the support they've always given me. I thank my haters more than I thank my lovers because the ones that hated made me fight the best. But I think the ones that love me and enjoy what I did because for that reason, I'm still valid in so many circles. I can still do my job in so many ways, like commentating and coming out speaking to kids and for the help of our nation as far as the crime level and everything that's going on. But for me, I'm just happy that I was able to do what I came to do. I changed my family's name. My daughters are proud. And my mama got to see me be champion.
There you go. Nate Campbell, a gangster and a gentleman. Thank you for talking to True School Sports. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button and surely you will not be disappointed. True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.